Welcome, I'm Scott Brinkerhoff, and today I would like to show you around one of our recent installations, our Bel Air impoundment project, and point out the materials, the welding process, and a few of its distinctive features. This is a raw water reservoir in Harford County, Maryland, which will store water from a local stream for use during drought periods. The design of this project called for a bituminous-based geomembrane, which is a new product for Halaton. This product, manufactured by Axter Colitanche, is a bituminous geomembrane reinforced with a non-woven geotextile and a fiberglass layer, providing strength and durability. Due to the sloping contours of the original property, this reservoir was built by excavating one area and filling another. 3 sides of the reservoir were built much like a dam. This and the material properties such as tear resistance, puncture, friction angle were all factors in the selection consideration of this product for this project. The material is 220 mils thick and weighs about 1.3 pounds per square foot, making it significantly heavier than most of the geosynthetic products that we install, which isn't necessarily a huge problem, as our guys typically are using machines to help deploy the material anyway. In front of you, you see our crew seaming one of the panels of the recently deployed geomembrane. Just prior to welding, one of our technicians is removing a protective plastic sheet from the seam area on the bottom side of the panel. This plastic sheet is important to keep moisture and dirt from accumulating in the seam area, which helps us to produce a high-quality seam and reduce any potential failure in that seam. Following the peeling of the plastic cover, you will see 2 technicians in the process of welding this geomembrane. As with all geomembranes, you have 3 main parameters in producing a quality weld: heat, pressure, and speed. In this case, all of these are manually controlled, with no automated welding machine approved at this time. The heat is provided by a propane torch, which is effectively at full throttle. The speed is a function of the rate at which the technician pulls the torch along between the overlap of the geomembrane panels. You will notice the pressure is applied by the 40-pound roller, maneuvered slowly back and forth directly behind the torch, where there's a molten material between both sheets. In the final step of the seaming process, another technician reheats the bituminous squeeze-out at the edge of the seam and trowels the bead smooth to seal the edge of the seam. As is typical of our geomembrane installations, we performed non-destructive testing, which included air lance and ultrasound methods, and destructive testing to ensure the quality of our seams. An electrical leak location survey by an independent firm was also completed. All of this testing helps us to ensure a high-quality project. One of the challenges with this project was the weather. In Maryland, we had a record amount of rainfall for the year during construction, and the general contractor was continually repairing and redressing the subgrade. Here you see the dozers pushing soil back up the slope one more time for us as we are getting close to this section. Off in the distance, you can see the drawdown bridge tower at the low point of the reservoir. Beyond this wall of the impoundment is a residential community. This project, unlike a lot of our containment projects, doesn't have a contaminated liquid that we're trying to keep out of the groundwater. In this case, we are containing raw water for future use and protecting the berms from saturation and failure, with the potential for catastrophic loss of life and property damage. This is a new product for Halaton. We are excited to be a part of one of 2 projects to date in the U.S. that have utilized this product and are proud to have the opportunity to be involved in such an important project for our community. One thing we confirmed through this installation process is just how hardworking, quality-minded, and eager to learn our crews are. They are quick to adapt to the challenges. A large part of the success of this project is due to the high level of workmanship these men provide, and we appreciate them. Thanks for joining us on this short tour of our Bel Air Water Impoundment project. Check back in with us for another 360 Spotlight tour of another one of our major projects.